Welcome back. This week, Baz met with Jane and Simone from Homelessness We Care to learn a bit about how they help the homeless during the festive season.
I'm here with Jane and Simone from Homelessness We Care, Perth, and they put on an amazing Christmas party here off Wellington Street for the homeless. Jane, how are you today?
I'm a bit tired. How are you?
I can imagine that you're tired because there's a lot going on. I'm doing okay, but I'm really excited and sort of enthusiastic about the spirit that you're putting out here, because as we know, Christmas is all about giving and helping others. It's easy to do that for the people we care about, but what about doing it for complete strangers, people that really need it? So what made you decide to do this?
Well, we started running an organisation about 3 years ago now. And really it was more about just providing some hot food and organising and coordinating some services for the homeless guys. And then it just kind of evolved into having an annual Christmas party. First year was 100 people, second year was 200 or 150, and this year's 250.
Oh wow, it's growing and growing. And Simone, you're the support?
I'm the better half.
Are you the mind?
Yeah, I'm the better half. I'm behind the scenes, more behind the scenes, yes.
So you put this together, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, we started it 3 years ago, yes. So, and it's grown ever since.
And are you getting any support from the community,
Oh my God.
volunteers?
So we have the most amazing set of volunteers that anybody could hope for, and it's basically because of the volunteers that this is running tonight. We had a bit of an incident at the start of the week last week where we had a lot of our gifts stolen from our front porch, and the general public have been amazing.
It's heartwarming, isn't it, when you have people come to the party?
It is, and the power of Facebook. You know, there's a lot of negativity around Facebook, but without Facebook, we wouldn't survive. So
No, well, we rely solely on donations. We don't get any funding or grants or anything like that, and this is how we survive, is purely on donations. So, you know, we've had the very generous support of the Galati brothers, Belford Interiors, Adam Barrelay, and lots of other people who have just really stepped up and pitched in. Beautiful.
I love that. And how can people that are watching this now support you and donate?
Well, they can go to our Facebook page, Homelessness We Care Perth, and in the About section there's our bank details. Or, you know, we're always up for non-perishable goods or anything like that. $10 it might seem small to someone, but, you know, that can actually realistically provide someone with 5 tins of tuna, which is 5 meals. So as little as much as anybody can give.
I'm with Len Yaron here. He's one of the uncles, and he's done the Welcome to Country for us at this amazing homelessness Christmas party in the middle of the street here. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Would you like to share a few words from the heart with regards to this event?
From the heart, yeah, absolutely. Listen, this event, you know, we try and make Christmas every day for these fellas in town. Every Tuesday we come in to try and do something for them, you know. So a lot of these Noongas here, they're my family, you know. So we try and keep it as whatever that little 1%, whatever we can do. Nothing, you know. So many hurdles in front of us in life. So I think once we come together and start to share that love and understanding and forgiveness, then other people's, you know, some of the people who are doing it hard, they sort of put a smile on their face, you know.
Coming down to volunteer is an amazing thing. It really is. It's heartwarming, it's heartbreaking all at the same time. It really makes people come out of their own bubbles. Yeah, just as things.
There's a lot of people that think about doing things for the homeless, but it's really overwhelming, and so they probably don't even know where to start. So well done for starting and for doing what you're doing. Thank you. I'm Bas Tedros for Undercurrent. Well done, ladies. Thank you.
Up next, Miranda investigates the troubling issue of the increasing rate of suicide and mental illness amongst the African community in Australia.
The loss of 3 Africans in the last couple of weeks to suicide has sparked conversation about mental health in African communities. Today I'll be speaking to makeup artist Rumbidzai Muzengi, who is a mental health activist, as well as Keith Tapiwa Nashemakuni about how they aim to use their voices for change. And what are your thoughts on the current state of mental health in African communities when things like these are happening?
I guess my thoughts on that would just be how crazy that is, that literally 3 people can die from suicide and it's not even making any news. And I know that a lot of the times we're like, well, you know, it should make the Australian news and all those things, but then we're also a community and we spread everything else. Why are we not talking about this? There were people that were commenting and saying, well, it's just attention seeking, it's just it's their own fault. And I was thinking, that is just, sorry to say, but ignorant. And it's such a shame that in 2019 we're still looking at something like suicide as attention seeking, as, oh, it's your fault, as, oh my God, why would you do that to God? And it's like, well, it's a real disease and we need to deal with it. And it comes from obviously going through having mental issues, and that's why people get to a place where they do things like that.
Currently, I will say a lot of people are suffering in silence. Obviously there's a need for help, and a lot of people are even worried to speak about it, because once you speak about it, even the people around you, they don't know what to do and how to assist you. So I'll say there's a great deal right now currently, but what's exciting at the moment is we are seeing a lot of people surfacing up and also speaking out.
Personally, I suppose my stand on the issue is different, because literally 3 months ago I tried committing suicide and I ended up being in hospital for a whole month after trying to commit suicide, and 2 days into being in hospital I tried again. So I had 3 suicide attempts just in a space of a week. It takes a lot for a person to get to that state. No one's speaking about why people get to a place where they want to commit suicide. No one is being open about how it feels to have mental health issues.
I'm a firm believer of a clear communication between people, and I'm a firm believer that everything is fixable. So culture is a big deal, but it all starts with a dialogue, and also accepting that we are in a different environment where there is higher dominance of multiculturalism, which is not our only culture. So we also need to be open to it, to new ideas, to new ways, and also be sensitive towards what's happening around us, and to be hungry to use the resources available. So it's a dialogue that flows from the generation of our parents to the current generation of ours, and also looking down on the upcoming generation. If culture is going to hinder us and hinder a lot of people from not getting help and be stuck and stagnant in a negative situation, then there's a problem. Let's communicate effectively, let's look out for each other, and I'll encourage someone, find someone close to you. If you're scared, come out and talk to someone in strict confidence and privacy.
You need to surround yourself with people that understand your journey and that are patient with you, and people that are willing to see you get through whatever you're going through. Another thing for me has just, you need to find an outlet. You can't keep that stuff in. I kept my depression in I've been depressed for over 8 years. My therapist to literally say to me, you know, you just didn't start being depressed now, right? And I was like, well, no, I am depressed just now. Like, I was fine all the other time, but it takes a lot for you to get to a place where you can sort of acknowledge that you've been going through that. You need to find an outlet. So whatever it is, literally, if it's dancing, if it's music, if it's writing, whatever it is.
Next year we are deviating from a lot of social media. We will try to use social media to advertise our events. We have 12 events that we have planned for each month, just to get young people to come together, make it a one-on-one, bring it so close, and start to mentor and help each other to address some of these issues on a personal level.
This is Miranda reporting for Undercurrent.
For our last story, WTV would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year with a little sneak peek behind the scenes of Undercurrent.
Hello and welcome. This is a behind the scenes special from WTV and the team to say Merry Christmas to our viewers and how much we value you and our supporters in kind. Hey Nicole, how are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
Good. Are you enjoying our WTV Christmas party?
Oh, I definitely am, just sipping on some lemonade.
Hello T-Boy, you enjoying the Christmas party?
Yes, as much as I wish every day is Christmas, but it's not.
I'm the program coordinator at WTV, so what you see on television, we work on it behind the scenes. I also film and edit, so a lot of the Undercurrent stories or Gallery Watch or Perth City Talks. So enjoy all the team that work at WTV and look forward to spending more time with you in 2019. So thanks for being with us this year.
I've been involved with West TV and before that CTV for a number of years, and it's about community. And unfortunately we live in a society today, global and national and state, that is not about community, it's about money. So if I want something for Christmas, it's that we start to realise the strength and the great value in community instead of money.
I think still our ongoing Undercurrent is exciting, and to manage to have that one on air every week on Saturday, so that's a challenge, and we got lots of help from our volunteers, from graduates and postgraduates, university students, which is very, very good value for us, and I hope for them as an experience. So that's, I think, we always should be proud of. But we done a new television series in 2018, which we also very much like, and I was in the privileged position to produce it and directing it, and that was Food and Wine Trails of WA.
Hey Ben, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Enjoying the WTV Christmas party?
Yeah, it's really nice. Just everyone getting together and having a drink and chilling out, yeah.
Excellent. What do you do behind the scenes for WTV?
I'm an editor and sometimes cameraman.
So I'm just an editor at WTV, and I've just worked here for about a month and a half with an internship, and yeah, it's going well. It's really enjoying it.
First of all, to all our viewers, thanks for watching us. We're grateful for your eyes on us, and I also want to say a big thank you to the people who make programs at WTV, who are primarily volunteers and interns, who are putting in time, getting experience with us to further their careers.
Well, I've been lucky WTV's come to a few of the events I've produced, but we're also going to be working on a burlesque television series, which will hopefully be out very soon. It's all very exciting.
Very exciting. You heard it here first.
We'll see you real soon.
Wandu Wandu. And that means welcome together. So anyone watching, welcome. And we hope you have a great festive season. And that's called Birak.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, etc. Woo!
I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas for everyone who watching and supports WTV.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and have a good New Year.
Thank you, and we'll see you in 2019. Cheers. Once again, a very big Merry Christmas from all of us at WTV, and I hope you've enjoyed this little episode of Behind the Scenes. I'm Bas Tadros from Undercurrent.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Undercurrent. For the next couple of weeks, we'll be showing you some of our favourite stories from 2018, and we'll be back next year with new stories. I'm Tegan from Undercurrent. Thank you and happy holidays.